David Menzies for Rebel News here in Brampton, Ontario. And folks, I'm standing outside the headquarters for Brampton Transit. You see, the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, he was due into the GTA today at 4:15 to make an announcement about electric buses. And we were tipped off that it was likely he was going to be here at Brampton Transit. How's this in the Department of Perverse Irony? I rushed all the way from Richmond Hill to Brampton only to find out that the Prime Minister was making that announcement in Richmond Hill, the place I departed. So, hey, Team Trudeau, you win on this one, but you win by cheating because, folks, the Prime Minister, unless it's a cabinet retreat, he is supposed to say the city, the venue, and the time of announcements. If not, it's an ethics code violation, and he is doing this ethics code violation virtually every single time he has a press conference. So there you go, a win by default for Team Trudeau. But how about this, folks? I'm glad my cameraman Lincoln J and I came here because as we hung around these Brampton Transit electric buses, we conversed with some Brampton Transit employees off the record and off camera. And wow, they gave us the real deal when it comes to electric buses. And I wrote down some of these stats. First of all, the price tag. This electric bus is almost double compared to that diesel bus. The electric bus is about $2 million. The diesel bus is $1.2 million. So that's quite a bit of sticker shock in my book, if you ask me. But get a load of this. When you buy the electric bus, you're paying more and you're getting less. Why? These buses break down on a daily, that's right, you heard me right, a daily basis. It's a mechanic's paradise because they always need repair. Oh, this is a beauty. What is the range of this bus, you might ask? 30 kilometers. 30 kilometers, then you got to charge it again. It's crazy. I believe they have 15 buses. I just wonder if they're all servicing the same route so that when one runs out of juice, they throw another one out there. I think that's just absolutely ridiculous. One other thing to consider, just to the north of me is the Brampton Transit parking facility for their buses. It is huge. It's kind of like an aircraft hangar, although a little lower. Guess what? The electric buses, they're parked outside. Why? They're not allowed to be parked inside. And why is that, you may ask? The fire hazard. If one of those electric batteries goes on fire, it's almost impossible to extinguish. And I guess they don't want the entire fleet as well as the facility to go up in smokes. So in terms of public safety, not really a great bet either. And finally, check out this electric charger for the electric buses. It's pretty impressive, but get a load of this. Much like the electric buses themselves, this charger ain't working. That's right. It's currently out of service. So not even the charger is working to charge up these lemons. And you know, right across the street from Brampton Transit, this is where the electric company used to be in Brampton. They have since vacated for another premises. It's too bad. Sounds to me you could sure use the guys at the electric company next door in order to, well, I don't know, fix the buses, fix the charger. This electrification is bogus. This is, I think, the scam of the century, folks. But bottom line, folks, I am so glad Lincoln J and I are here to get the real deal about these lemons. I'm glad we're not in Richmond Hill to hear Prime Minister Justin Trudeau wax poetically about this junk. You know he's not going to be delivering the real deal. You know he's going to gloss over this. This is part of the green agenda. This is all about reducing our carbon footprint. And what do you want to bet that Justin Trudeau, when he went to the Richmond Hill presser, didn't take a bus, electric or otherwise? Oh no, 8 SUVs, 8-cylinder engines, fossil fuels, keep the engines running. Talk about do as I say, not as I do. Unbelievable. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Folks, why is it whenever a Liberal announces some kind of green initiative, my spidey senses begin to tingle? Why do I think that this is going to cost all of us a lot more green, as in dinero, in the long run? Well, if you feel like I do, please go to nogreenreset.com. That's nogreenreset.com. Sign the petition, and if you're able to, kindly make a donation so we can continue to bring you the other side of the story.